Anytime you're on a graphic with Wilt, you're in great elite company. Pretty simple.
5-second shot clock, short side of the floor on your inbound.
See what the Mavericks run here. Curry gets it to Porzingis. Luka contested three. And they get the rebound and close out the possession.
Wait, right, Chris, paul na yun.
Harden
Ay, puta.
saves it. Covington inside.
Konting foul lang. Ay.
Covington will go to the free throw line.
Ay, wala na.
A 2-point game with
Tens.
6.3 to
Kung
play.
isa dili.
May lang, maribaw nila. Tagas mo kayo kalaban.
About 8 seconds of that clock on that defensive possession.
Hello po sa 1 million viewers ko. Patamsak mo na kay host.
Covington knocks down the first. He's an 80%
Maglalaro
free throw
tayo.
shooter.
Pasok na po kayo dito.
You've got to see a little more stress in the face of those fans.
Yeah, they're not too happy all the time. 2-point ball game, 6.3 to go. Either team with a foul to give. Luka having a tough time inbounding. You get to Curry. And Curry fouled immediately. Curry an 84% foul shooter.
But good action.
Mahilang og mosipyat hig isa.
The basketball. The other
May
thing you
kasa sila sa 3
is you
points
knew the
play.
trap was coming and the foul quickly. If Seth could have gotten it back to Doncic, you're in good hands either way.
Sipyata lang duha. One time. Huy. Good. Lakas shot daw.
Possession game still. Houston has a couple of timeouts. Dallas with one.
Ayaw sa ta, ayaw sa ta.
Rebounded here.
Ayaw sa ta.
If it comes off.
Isa pa.
Seth Curry
La
goes
3
1 for 2
points.
on
Okay.
Chris.
Strike 3.
And another close game on a great night of basketball. 5.2 to go.
Tiga-shout out po sa 1 million viewers ko dyan. Pag-BG lang naman.
Give us the rivalry. Give us the catch and the pinstripe, the beer and the green monster. Give us the Red Sox and the Yankees on Sunday Night Baseball. Monday on ESPN2.
Pero kung nato si Kapila, dito sila kadaog ba, no? Palpalan sila pirme.
Right now, Tony's Rockets down by 3 points with 5.2 to play in the ball game. But that's the question: you foul or not here? Let's see what the strategy is by the Mavericks.
I like to foul.
Yardi ng bula, og di kitaker.
When they're dealing more, you got to catch. And you have to do it smartly before they get into the shooting motion.
Hello po. Mega shout out po sa iyo, Gypsy.
Na,
Thanks po sa pagpunta sa aking ilis.
3 points. Tulo ka petro.
Patamsak naman dyan.
Tulo ka petro. Okay.
Kisem tira, Harden.
Arden.
Good.
3 points ito.
Maraming salamat po sa pag-support.
Because a player like James knows it's
Gypsy from USA,
almost
United States of America. Thanks po sa pagpunta sa aking ilis. Hello po from United States. Thanks for coming.
Here's another look. Oh, he fouled him.
You think he fouled him first? I don't know. Boy, James.
So now with 3.9 to go, he's got 2 shots. Not 3, but 2 shots.
2 shot lang di ay. Anong 2 shot man?
So with 3.9 to go.
Anong 2 shot man lang todo? 3 points foul man. Ha?
Pila daw?
2 shot.
Dua lang?
What's the stoppage here?
A lot of discussion going on in the sidelines.
And so Dorian Finney-Smith is fouled out, Mark. That's part of the stoppage. Mike keeps pleading that James was in the shooting motion with Mark Davis.
So it's different contentious issues that they're discussing.
Just watch how quick he goes to the shooting motion. He's going. Now that's so close. That is so close.
3 man dapat to.
Does he miss it on purpose? He got the
Good! Tie score! Napalo up! Cummington!
Nice.
16! Good!
After all
Bam.
that discussion, Robert
Thanks for coming in, Gypsy from US.
talking to the Rockets.
Fundamentals always
Sa ating
check
live
out.
stream.
He sneaks bottom side as the
Salamat po sa
athleticism necessary.
Tambay, oh. Gito yung nerdy, no? Na-rebound, no? Oh.
Ay, nga eh.
Tied at 139 when we return.
Give us the rivalry, the clean shave and the short porch, the beards and the green monster. Give us the catch and the pinstripe, the bloody sock and pine tar helmet. Give us the Red Sox and the Yankees. Give us Sunday Night Baseball, Monday on ESPN2.
So last night on the TNT game, similar situation and standing there by Robert Covington. There was an attempted checkout. He just uses his speed, a little swing move. See him come over the top with his left arm like he's an offensive or a defensive lineman, like, get out of my way.
His 10th rebound of the game was his biggest and tip right there. And we showed you the graphic a moment ago. Dallas' struggles in 5-point games.
Dapat to'y foul kay Cummington ba?
To me, and I know Luka can get the step back.
10
But
rebounds, 10
Kristaps
points,
has been able to
double-double.
get vision on his shots
Okay,
tonight because of the
Iga-shout out po sa dalawang viewers ko dyan. 2 million viewers.
So
Patamsak naman kay host.
Doncic, Curry, and Hardaway on the floor for the Mavericks. Comes into Luka, guarded by Covington.
Hoy!
A tough three.
Puta, hapit to.
Yawa.
Maayo ra ganyan. Di pa, stick back pa yun ba?
By Robert Covington. Extend this game and we'll play 5 more minutes here
Good.
on Friday night.
Asa sa score, 39.
No screen, gets a little bit of separation from Robert Covington, who does a nice job on the challenge.
And Robert Covington with the biggest board and putback.
Poor Kristaps
10
Porzingis
rebound.
took 2 shots, one from PJ Tucker and one from Robert Covington.
And we're wrestling under there. 5 more minutes right after this.
Kini may pag-asa tadok. Dami. 5 minutes. Lunes ang bayad ani no?
Bucks, Rockets on ESPN.
Pat madaog taron, ha?
Akay, kuha na James, pinta ko. Masok, balik ko niya. Bago ka. Ayaw ko yun. 500. Wala lang. Balik ako niya.
Pa madaog binta sila.
MLS is back on ESPN.
Welcome everyone to the start of overtime, presented by AutoZone. A dramatic
Hello,
finish at the end of this
Gypsy
game, which
from
Rockets and
United
Mavericks
States.
Boards.
Thank you po sa pagpunta sa akin,
That's over
Ilis.
circles.
Well, watch Robert Covington. He's in the first spot. He's just going to use that left arm, come right over the top of Maxi Kleba. How about the speed, the length of those arms? Listen, this has been such a good offensive game. Why not play 5 more?
It's interesting. We were just alluding to the fact that the Dallas Mavericks, for all of their success this year, have struggled down the stretch. Why do you think they're in the position they are right now when they seemed to be in control of this game in the last 5 minutes of it?
I thought 2 things happened in the final 3 or 4 minutes. Number one, Houston locked in. They did a better job getting down in the stance and prohibiting dribble drives. They were selectively giving up shots. And I think the other thing is I thought Dallas got a little bit more passive. That's why I asked, is this in their heads now, Mark, that they've lost so many of these?
Houston with that micro ball lineup. And Dorian Finney-Smith, remember, fouled out of the ball game for the Mavericks late in the fourth quarter. Doncic turns it over. Westbrook with the anticipation. Got to the bucket, but left it short. Dallas has numbers. Russ lagging behind the play. A whistle. Whistle, and Robert's going to go against foul against Covington. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Russ a little bit frustrated with himself. Missed that layup.
In an offensive rebound, another valuable possession and a 2-point lead. Harden out top, working against Hardaway. Covington hasn't been able to buy one from deep here tonight. He's 0 of 8 from downtown. Harden picks up Doncic. Good active hands by Russell Westbrook, who has been tireless, indefatigable tonight. Both ends of the floor.
Sorry, Mark. You can see Luka touching the paint. But of late, you've got some of the Rockets staying home using active hands, as you said, to just try to take his targets away.
Seth Curry off the mark. And that rebound belonged to P.J. Tucker the entire time. To build the wall on Harden. And he throws it away. Kleba had it knocked away. Once again, Russell Westbrook doing a great job with transition defense.
With the activity, Mark, it's a simple thing, right, on the defensive end, to keep your hands up, to stay active. And that little slap down move without fouling.
Inside the Porzingis, the mismatch against Harden. Bank shot is good by Kristaps Porzingis. And KD with 36 in the game. Daniel House going to try one and drills it. Back to a 1-point game, 143 to 142. Doncic out top. Maxi Kleba left it short. Harden coming back the other way. Got all the way to the basket and finishes with the offhand. And the Houston Rockets retake the lead for the first time in a long time.
He was looking for a trip to the free throw line. Felt like he got raked across the arm.
On the back tap, Westbrook with great hands again. Russell Westbrook. You can't overstate, Doris, his effort at both ends. Harden fouled and one.
Agreed, Mark. Russell has made so many plays. Coaches value tips and strips and things of that nature. He's making things happen on the defensive end, and that's leading to this. That's the play where Harden felt like he got raked across the arm. Goes strong to the cup. He's beat them left. consistently all night. You've given James Harden everything he's asked. 46.
Give us the rivalry, the clean shave and the short porch, the beards and the green monster. Give us the catch and the pinstripe, the bloody sock and pine tar elf. Give us the Red Sox and the Yankees. Give us Sunday Night Baseball, Monday on ESPN2.
Welcome back, everyone, here to Lake Buena Vista, Florida, the campus of Disney's Wide World of Sports. James Harden filling up the stat sheet tonight. He got a 46-piece tonight with 8 assists and 8 rebounds. The beard is back in full effect, folks, and Rachel has a little bit more.
Trying to get his conditioning back up since the time he missed away from the team, but it's not that easy here in the bubble. He said back at home he stairs, but there's no stairs here, stadium steps for him to
Sige,
run.
shout out po sa
Because
1
they're
million
not allowed
viewers
in the
na
arenas
nakatambay
here
dyan.
Once they finish the game, the training crews have to come in. So instead, guys, he has been running the steps in his hotel. It's 5 stories high. He goes 5 stories up, 5 stories down, 5 stories up, 5 stories down, but it's so he can have endurance in overtimes like this.
Whatever he's done has worked here tonight, Rachel, and it's amazing to see how not just the Rockets have been resourceful, Harden has, but the 22 teams here have converted some of the hotel rooms into gyms, basically, with their weights and their athletic setup. Porzingis with a nice cut and feed and one.
Just a tremendous job. Luka picks up his dribble on deep penetration. Somebody's got to come and make themselves an option. PJ's sort of peeking both ways. Loses sight of Kristaps just momentarily. Outstanding cut. How about a sprint to the cup by your 7-footer?
Showing tremendous skills tonight. 38 points, 16 rebounds for Kristaps Porzingis. Oh, and by the way, Luka is 15th triple-double of the year. Rockets turn it over. Doncic picks up his dribble. Covington denying Doncic the basketball for us. Tucker with a good switch onto Luka, and they force the miss. A lot of contact, bodies strewn across the floor. And who else but Russ coming away with it? Covington finally connects from downtown. His first 3 in 9 attempts tonight.
I love that he didn't hang his head. He had been so good for this team from that space.
Trey Burke, a little bit out of control. Bodies again strewn in the paint. Harden double teamed and Nazi Kleba commits the foul, and Trey Burke getting up slow. Played a lot of basketball tonight for us. Do you sense they're running out of gas a little bit here?
On multiple occasions, so many short shots, but how about Russ? The pressure he puts on in transition. Kick to the corner, swing to Rocco. It's unusual to see Robert Covington struggle as mightily as he had because he had been so good since his arrival here.
Westbrook out front. Rockets lead by 4. They tied it up on a last-second tip-in by Covington with 3 seconds to go to force the overtime. And now Hardaway trying to guard Westbrook. He gets the stop. Look off the screen. Good help by the Rockets, but they leave Porzingis wide open. He can't convert. That's going to be a foul against an incensed Luka Doncic. It's going to be his 5th.
Pretty obvious to me that I don't get that.
And he sure did.
I mean, he's just trying to make a play. But there's no question.
Puts PJ Tucker on the foul line
Good.
for the Houston Rockets. PJ, an 84% free throw shooter. This guy brought more than 60 pairs of his shoes. We know he's the real shoe, a sneakerhead. The guy brought 60 pairs of his sneakers to the campus.
How did they get here?
He got a
Did he ship them?
special shipment, I guess. Hey, Rachel, can you let him know that I'm a size 12?
He brought 60, but guys, the trainers brought 20 for him, and then when he was 14, he just started ordering some. He said he had 40 shoes in his eBay cart. And don't tell anyone else on the Rockets, but he's got a suite because he's got a whole extra room for his shoes.
Gotta go quick here. That's gonna be an offensive foul.
And PJ Tucker was the guy with the shoes, standing in, planting his feet, and taking the hit. So the Rockets have a 5-point lead. With 28.3 to go, that's going to be 6 fouls on Luka, too.
Well, we saw Tucker make this exact kind of play. Gets outside the restricted area, takes it on the chest. Clearly square. And then justice for Brianna. Black Lives Matter.
Players here resonating that message. Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, Sandra Bland, Tamir Rice, Trayvon Martin, Eric Garner, so many of those names on the minds of the players here today.
I think
As
this,
they're reviewing this,
yeah, I think this might be a Dallas challenge.
Rick Carlisle hasn't used his challenge yet. This one looks pretty obvious.
Yeah.
He took it right between the 1 and the 7.
I mean, the only thing, this left foot a little bit, but their feet. But to me, he took it to chest, so I doubt this is successful.
Here's Mark Davis.
Unsuccessful. It's offensive foul. Okay. Tucker was there.
Okay, we good?
Got all the information you need? Yes.
Well, you heard Rick Carlisle ask if he was outside the restricted area. The video definitely showed that he was. And PJ Tucker, the shoe god, takes a big charge to end Luka's night.
Houston Rockets. Dallas natin.
The names of Breonna Taylor on one shoe and Justice for Brianna on the other switch as well. These players have been very active in their communities and remain on message.
And a foul quick.
Oh, good.
On James Harden. That's going to put him on the line with 27.5 seconds to go.
47 points.
Luka Doncic leads the NBA with 15 triple-doubles, but Doris, I would bet that he'd rather take the win tonight instead of the 28, 13, and 10.
Dallas out of the basketball game.
Dallas was really hoping to get this one because, like you said earlier, that 7 seed matches up as it stands now, potentially against the Los Angeles Clippers, and that's a bad matchup for a lot of teams, but I think especially Dallas.
Correct.
Harden knocks down the second. Lead is up to 6. You got to get one off quickly here. Burke using up a lot of time.
Look at DJ take the smallest guy on the floor, put a great challenge on it. Big time delivery, but that's a great challenge.
Still just a 3-point lead as Harden will go to the foul line after that 3-pointer by Trey Burke. Burke is 8 of 9 from downtown tonight. We talked about the seedings in the Western Conference. Dallas at 7, Houston at 6, and boy, the Portland Trailblazers came back courtesy of a couple of huge threes today by Carmelo Anthony. Okay, think about that. A lot of people thought that he was done. This guy that was out of the league for a while. But Harden has to make this free throw to make it a 2-possession game.
And to get himself to 50.
Tag-isa. 2 points.
Just another 50-piece, huh? For James Harden.
Philippines.
Goes 1 for 2 49-8 for James Harden. And it's a two-possession game. Burke missing the three, and that should do it. The Houston Rockets are going to register their 41st win of the season, getting 49 points from James Harden after that 23-point explosion to start the game in the first quarter. Luka, meanwhile, with his 15th triple-double of the year. And the Beard and Westbrook embrace. Russell Westbrook was pivotal in this win as well tonight. Rachel Nichols is standing by. Going to speak with James Harden right now. Rachel?
Hey guys, I'm here with James Harden. He's getting congratulations from his team. James, you told me that it might take you a few games to work yourself in here. I guess you were right. You only got 49. You didn't make it to 50.
It's not even about the points, Rach. I think our effort was there continuously throughout the course of the night. Obviously, it's one of the best offenses we have in this league. So they were going to be tough from the beginning of the game. We just got to stay with it. Even when we're down double digits, we kept fighting, especially on the defensive end, and force us to overtime.
What does it mean to you guys to be able to dig in and do that? Because especially at halftime, they had scored 85 points on you guys, and you didn't do great in the third quarter, but you came back in the fourth.
We just kept sticking with it. Like we said, they're I think the #1 offensive team in this league. Obviously, Luka running the show. So we just wanted to stay with it, give ourselves a chance at the end of the game, and we did that.
I know you said that where you end up in the seeding is not as important because there's no home court advantage, but you did move up tonight from 6th to 5th. What do you guys think you can accomplish in these 8 games?
We just want to be playing well on both ends of the ball, offensively and defensively. Our communication, tonight was a really good start. Obviously, we made a lot of mistakes, but we'll watch film on that tomorrow, and then be better the next day.
Well, I was bragging on your conditioning, how you've been running the steps up and down at the hotel. How do you feel now that you're getting back in
tell
there?
everybody my secrets, man.
That's my whole job is to tell everyone your secrets.
I feel good. Overtime game for the first game of regular season in a long time, and I think my body held up, very, very well. So I'm just proud of my guys for keep fighting and keep competing.
Excellent. Thank you so much, James.
Thanks,
We
Rich.
appreciate it. Back to you guys.
James Harden going to be the first one in that ice tub back at the hotel tonight. A lot of points on the board combined, 153 to 149. Westbrook with a fantastic job as well. He had 31. Luka with his 15th triple-double, 28 points. And Kristaps Porzingis with 39 for the Dallas Mavericks in the loss. The night began with another poignant tribute to social justice and inequality and stopping police brutality. And it ended with the Rockets with a little bit more endurance. Coming up next at Sports Center. For Rachel Nichols and Doris Burke, folks, it's past our bedtime. We've got 4 great ones.